You heard the famous line, life is not fair. Is that true though? It is narrated in the books of hadith that there once was a prophet that lived in a city. This city was ruled by an oppressive king. This king ruled with an iron fist, and everyone feared the wrath of this man. One day, news broke out that this king had passed away. Suddenly, the people that were scared of this king flocked to the streets, all commemorating this king, speaking highly of him, and he had a funeral like no other. On the same time, news broke out that a fellow believer, a righteous, pious man, was found in his home rotting for 3 days. The Prophet looked and he compared the two situations. Here you have an oppressive king that was given a funeral that was matched by no other. And here you had a believer that obeyed Allah, that prayed, that fasted, that worshipped God sincerely, but was found after 3 days of rotting in his home. Where's the justice? Where's the fairness? And so a revelation came down saying, O Prophet of God, as for the king, he committed one good deed in his life. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to award him for that one good deed with a massive funeral. So when he stands in front of God on the Day of Judgment, he has no good deeds to show God, and God can punish him for the oppression that he put on his people. As for the believer, he sinned once in his life, and God wanted to give him his punishment in this world. So on the Day of Judgment, he stands in front of God clean, and he will tell him, enter paradise with absolutely no judgment. Life, my brothers and sisters, is fair. But sometimes we don't know what's happening in the background. On the Day of Judgment, when we see the things for what they truly are, we will know that God is the most merciful and the most just King of all.